I'm sure you've all seen the drama, um, but for those of you living under a rock, I'll just recap you. Rob Hughes has posted a tier list for celebrations, which you can see here, and it's disgrace. I don't want to call it disgrace. You know, obviously, it's a subjective box of chocolates. Other people have mirrored my sort of initial thoughts, um, with like that, you know, word being bannered about. You know, I don't want to get into like the cancel culture effect of if we just start throwing words around. But I think it's really important that we think about this stuff. So I'm gonna. This is just if I'm here. So if we address the initial tier list uh, that Rob put up. So first of all, we've got S tier, we've got S tier, A tier, and B tier. Now there are 26 letters in the alphabet. This uses 3 of them, which is only 26 over 3 amount of the alphabet being used. And you've got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things. So, you know, you could easily have a letter per thing. He's put S tier here, not the first letter of the alphabet. So, you know, he could be using the S tier is in how Japanese school papers are graded, but I don't know why we'd be doing that if we're doing an English box of chocolate. And the other thing is these are letters, and they don't really mean anything. What does an A mean compared to a B? That doesn't mean anything to me. So I've gone with my own rating system. Box one, pick one. That means the first box. This is what you're picking every time. And we've got the runner-ups. You know, what in the box are you getting out when your box one, pick one isn't there? And that is one. That can't be more than one. We have 2 in the S tier here, which is you know, if you want to have such little dedication and character that you're okay skipping out making a decision, you know, if you're that weak of character, fair enough. Just don't push your tier lists on other people. So I got box topic one, runners up, desperate times. This is what you'll have when these aren't here. This you'll still eat this. And then for the 4th category, we've got no. And then for the 5th category, we've got also for when no's not enough. No also here. So if we look at Rob's list, he puts if we were to apply it how I think he would apply it to this system, he'd probably go here. Then he's got Milky Way and Mars, and then the rest of them just go in here, which I think is completely. You know, it's again. Oh, I can't take these out now. So these can just all go in no. Also no, while we come out. Okay. Yeah, cool. So I think I agree. This Maltesers go in box one, pick one is the best one. You'll often see when people try and gaslight you and try and force their own opinions on you, they'll do something like this. Rob's obviously picked Maltesers first to push his agenda because he knows it's a popular one. And you know, this isn't in dispute. This is an objective fact that the Maltesers are the best one. You can't get Maltesers in any other format like this, so that's that for there. The runner, then so runners up. What am I reaching for? What is everyone reaching for? Well, they're reaching for the caramel. Again, 100% correct. He can't mess with the S tier, but it's where we with his S tier, I should say. But we can't. This part is where he starts to deviate and starts to push his agenda. Other runners up Twix, obviously only biscuity thing in the box apart from the Malteser. You know, you've got that mirrored there, so obviously it goes in there. And then Galaxy, you know, the plain chocolate, only plain chocolate bar, so it's got to be in the runners up. Then everything else here is sort of like a sad nougat adventure, which means I think they're going to go in desperate times. No one's reaching for nougat. Step one, pack one, pick one. And if you go hunting for a Malteser, and they aren't there. No one's reaching for a Mars. No one's reaching for a Milky Way. It's just not happening. It's just not. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. Um, Snickers. A lot of people are allergic to nuts, so I'm gonna put in no. I quite like a Snickers. It would probably be in a runner-up for me, maybe. Maybe a Desperate Times, but do like just because of who it is as a chocolate bar, that's going in no. And then Bounty is already in the correct category of no also because it's worse. It's worse than a chocolate bar, and it's in a box of chocolate bars. So uh, that's that. I think this is pretty definitively this is the best one. Can't really argue with that. Um, there'll be detractors in the comments. There'll be people online saying that I'm crazy. That's fair enough, but this is an objective list. For example, I've put this in no, despite thinking it should go in Desperate Times. That because I'm being objective about it. I'm not being emotional about it like some people. So, thank you. I don't really want to see any other tier lists on this. I consider this topic to be closed now. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a great um,